So today I wanted to talk to you about doing stuff half-ass. It's a favorite topic for all of us, right? I mean, there's always aspects of our life that we do stuff half-ass. I would like to say that I do all of my stuff with my full heart, and I never do anything half-heartedly and half-ass, but if only that were true. And I was thinking recently about my meditation practice. Every day I have this intention of meditating 4 hours a day and sleeping 7 hours a day. I also write that I journal and I blog and I go live every day and I'm present and I am fully engaged at work for my full-time job. And in addition to that, I have my Soul Elevate life coaching practice on the side that I am launching and working to do that full-time to replace my current job. And you can see where this is going. Something's got to give, right? Every day when you decide that you're going to meditate 4 hours a day and you're also going to sleep 7 days a week, you got to figure things out because there's only 24 hours a day. You take away 8 hours to work plus 2 more hours for commuting and getting ready to go to work and working out another hour. There's not that many hours left. In addition, oh yeah, and you also need to eat and have dinner and do homework with your kids and be there for them. Oh, and you might need a shower sometimes and brush your teeth. So I was thinking about that, and I get so many messages from the multiverse. I have a personal coach, and she's amazing, and that's why I'm such an amazing coach, is because I have an amazing coach, and so she has coached me to be an amazing coach, in addition to my innate coaching abilities already, and she was asking me, so how are those meditation sessions going? Are you getting what you would like to get out of them? And the honest truth is, you know how when you run and you kind of warm up after like a few miles and you're like, yes, I got this. I can totally run it now. And then all of a sudden, your run is over and you're like, oh, I could have gone another 2 or 3 miles. That's how my meditation practice is. It's kind of rough getting up. It's kind of rough starting it. And then once I start feeling like I'm ready, I'm warmed up, I'm sitting straight, is when my time is up and it's time to go to work or time to work out and then go to work. And with this iffiness of myself, I would not go to bed early enough, and then I would sleep or I would oversleep. If Ava cried, then I would go back to sleep and put her to sleep. And then it's like this balancing juggling act, and I can't seem quite to get it right. So my question is to you is, what things in your life are you doing that you could be doing better at, where you have like this hard and fast rule where you have this quota to meet, but you're doing it really half-assed because you're like, I must meet this quota. I must do it. I must get it done somehow. And the honest truth is, you might not be doing it the most effective way. Like if I sat for 2.5 hours and I meditated and sat straight and was intentional and was awake and alive and focused, it's so different than me trying to sludge out 4 hours of meditation and be like this half the time and falling asleep while I'm meditating, or resting my head, and then falling asleep and nodding off or something. That's not meditating. That's like deciding to take a nap while sitting in a meditation position, which is, might as well be in bed sleeping. How can I call that meditation? And that question has been going through my head. I've kind of been washing around it. And finally, my coach asked me, hey, so how's your meditation practice going? And the truth came out to myself. I was lying to myself. I was saying, yeah, you meditate 4 hours a day. You figure it out. You make it work. Oh, never mind that you might be tired because you're not getting enough sleep. Somehow you're supposed to get 7 hours sleep and meditate 4 hours a day. And I struggled with it. It was a challenge. I got to figure out a way to do it right with a high quality, with the kind of quality I would like. So it's probably better that I meditate 2.5 to 3 hours, high quality meditation, and then spend an extra hour sleeping in bed versus like sitting here and nodding off, calling this meditation, and it's not. So what areas in your life are you slacking and you are doing half-ass, and it's time for a revamp. It's time for you to sit and think about it, reflect on it, and think, gosh, is this the right way I should be doing it, or should I be looking at this differently because it's not quite working the way it's supposed to work? In your hearts of heart, heart of hearts, you know that there's a right way to do it, the way that really would help with your development and your growth, and then there's a way to do it and calling it done. And it's not really done the way it's supposed to be done. Like my coach at one point, she was like typing out 15,000 words a day. And her husband asked her, so are you getting what you're supposed to be getting? Are you getting what you would like to get out of your writing? And when she thought about it, there were times when she wasn't getting out what she was getting, what she meant to get out of it. It's kind of like me, you know, like I'm trying to squeeze out this quota and trying to meet this number, but I'm not necessarily getting out what I mean to get out of it. So it's time to rethink, re-strategize, go back to the drawing board and truly decide, like, how would I like this to go and how am I going to make it go? So what areas in your life would you like to revamp and declare how it's supposed to go and mix it up? Here's you living a soul elevated life. Don't forget, this month I'm giving away free coaching sessions. So if you're looking to transform any area of your life, come reach out to me. If you don't know exactly what I'm all about, go visit my website at soulelevatedlife.com or check out my YouTube channel, also called Soul Elevated Life. And see if my message resonates with you. See if my content makes sense to you. And if so, let's connect and let's get you some transformation. I'll see you tomorrow.